Hello viewers and welcome to my channel. I hope you liked my previous placemat project. So I have started a new one today, and for this one I have drawn this pattern of tree of life, and I'm going to do a bit of couching here for the tree trunk and then the leaf stitch for the leaves. So let me get started and show you how I do the couching. So for the couching, I've taken this dark brown thread to begin with. So this is a 6-strand brown thread, dark brown, and the same color I have taken in 2 strands as well. So for couching, you need 2 threads. One is the laid thread and other is the working thread. So I'm going to randomly start couching from one portion. Since it is a tree, it need not be perfect because nature is not perfect and you have that freedom. So let me get started with this. So this is my laid thread and I'm just going to hold it like that with my hand, and with the other thread I'm going to start couching. I have shown couching in one of my previous videos, but one of the viewer commented that the audio is not clear for that video. So I hope here you get an idea of what I'm saying along with seeing what I'm doing. I hope the audio is clear here. So this is how couching is done. The laid thread is kept like this, and the working thread, I use the same colored working thread for this project because it is a tree trunk. I didn't want to use a contrast, but in other designs you can use a contrast thread for couching also. And you just put small stitches like this all along to hold the laid thread in place. So couching is extremely easy even for a beginner, and it is a great filling tool, a great filling stitch as well as a good outline stitch. You just keep moving the laid thread in the direction you want, and then you keep tying it up with the working thread and in small stitches, as simple as that. Now I want to show a knot in the tree trunk, so let me show you how I'm going to do this. So now that I have tied the laid thread till here, I'm going to turn it a little around. Let me get you a better lighting for this. Just give me a minute. So far till here I have kind of gone in a line, and now I'm going to turn the thread a little bit because I want to make it into a knot in the tree trunk. I'm going to put it in a curved fashion. I hope you can see what I'm doing. The beauty of couching is that you can turn the laid thread in whichever direction you want, and it is very easy to do that. So see, if you can see, I'm now turning it. And why I'm turning it is because I want to create a sort of a knot. If you have seen tree trunks, there are knots in the tree trunk. So I just want to give it that kind of an effect rather than just simply doing it plain. I want to give that knot. And again, this need not be very uh, perfect, because it is nature, and nature is always open to different things. That's the beauty of nature. Everything is accepted. Keep the stitches with which you are couching a little small in size, so that they're not visible on the outside. That's the only rule I follow. And again, it's your choice. If you want them to be visible, use bigger stitches, no problem. These two placemat projects that I have done, the earlier one inspired by the clouds, monsoon clouds, and this one, the tree of life, are very close to my heart because I'm a nature lover myself, and so this is kind of a tribute to Mother Nature. And now, after I finish doing this knot, I'm going to again continue couching for the trunk. And as usual, I don't want to make the video too long, and so I will take it offline and I'll come back and show you how my tree trunk looks. And I'm again going to do it day-wise. So I have come till here now. Now I'm going to take the working thread, the laid thread down. So I'm going to put the laid thread down from here. Sometimes it is very difficult for me to work in this angle. So okay, so this much I have done with couching, and I have come up to this knot. Now I'm going to take it further, and I'll come back and show you how it looks. So viewers, as you can see, I had stopped at this knot, then I have gone ahead and created another knot, gone further ahead and continued with the couching for the trunk, and I have ended this color over here. Now what I have done is I have taken another shade, one shade lighter than the previous one, in brown, and I'm going to continue couching in the in-between spaces. That way I'm going to do the shading for the tree trunk. So I'll start the couching and I'll take it offline later, and I'll show you once it is done. I keep doing this because I don't want the video length to be too long. So I'll just start and I'll show you how I'm going to proceed further, after which I'll take it offline. So generally what I do is I take the thread up like this and place the needle somewhere far out there. That is my laid thread. This is again 6 strands, and the couching thread, the working thread I mean, is a 2-stranded thread. I don't need the needle for the laid thread anytime till I finally finish with that thread. So I just put it away, out of the way, and I just keep turning this thread and I keep couching it so that it stays in place. and couching always looks extremely beautiful. For me, it is a very very beautiful stitch. If you ask me, it's a great filling stitch. The only thing being, uh, it takes a lot of patience. As with any other stitch, when the stitch is on a bend or a curve, you take stitches closer and smaller so that the thread stays in place. I have done this knot, gone ahead and created another knot and done this much of it with the previous color. Then what I have done now is I have taken 6 strands of this brown, a shade lighter than the previous one, and I have started couching it. I have started couching it from here, so it will give it sort of a shading, and I'm going to continue it further. So here also my laid thread is a 6-stranded thread and my working thread is a 2-strand thread. So let me continue couching, and by the time I finish this thread, I'll come back and show you how much I was able to do on day 1. Thank you for watching. This was what I could do at the end of day 1. So as I said, it is a little time consuming to do couching, but once done it looks really beautiful. That is what I feel. So this is how much I have done on day 1. So I'll start the next bit of couching tomorrow, and I'll come back and update you about day 2.